Alright, welcome back for episode 52 of our Starting Minecraft Anew series. In this episode, I'm planning to do dogs, frogs, and logs and bogs. So we're going to attempt to repair some armadillo armor on our wolf pet. We have some scoots ready, so we just need to go into battle with our wolf pet and take a little damage. Then I'm wanting to head to the swamp and breed some frogs, collect some tadpoles and buckets for the Bukkit Bukkit. And then going to scout out a future location for a potential slime farm. I saw a really cool design by Spawn Camp, of course, so I'm going to try to go ahead and scout that out while we're over in the swamp. So let's get into the game. I've been looking forward to playing for a few days now. Alright, so here we go. Got back in the game. Okay, so we left off here in the meadow. We have our music playing. Let's go ahead and let our pet get up. Yeah, so we've got the music, the rain. It's a little noisy here in the meadow. Alright. And we got a fox over there. We got some spiders. Alright. Do I have any food? I don't see any food in my inventory. I think I used it all up last time. We're going to have to grab some food while we take our pet back to the base. Yeah, I think that's right. We used up our wheat, making some bread. Alright, let's see if we can have our wolf go fight something real quick. Take a little damage. Not creeper kind of damage. Let's see if we can find a skeleton for him to chase. Yep. Ooh, we got a witch. Maybe a witch will be good? I don't know if a witch is going to do damage to his armor. Oh. Oh, there's a creeper coming after us. Oh. Well, he's taking damage, I think. Oh no, we fell in a hole. This isn't good. Okay, that was bad. Okay, yeah, that witch is still chasing us. Okay. Wow. Sure would be nice to have some food. Okay, I'm at half a heart. This is not good. Ah! Okay, off to a horrible start. Oh my goodness. Okay, did my pet make it? Hopefully my pet's okay. Did my pet get trapped in the boat? Something's trapped in the boat. Okay, I don't have any food. And I am at no health. I think we're going to have to break out some of our emergency trade hay here. Alright. There we go. Now we got some food. That was horrible. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Let's collect our chest. Let's get our health back up. See, that's what I get for playing a different game for a couple of days. Played Pal World to test out a couple of live streams, and yeah, this is what happens. That was crazy. Oh, no, that's a large item. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I am almost out of wood. Carrying around a lot of extra stuff I don't really need. I do have room in the chest. Alright, let's get my health back up and try to recover from my horrible beginnings here. Okay, let's go check on our dog. First things first, let's see if it took any damage and see if we can repair. Nope, I don't think he took any damage there. Okay, I guess we might as well pick up both boats. Okay, and I dumped my water out. See a fox over there. I don't know where the creeper went, and I don't know if the witch has despawned, so I'm gonna have to be careful going down here. Alright, I did want to try to get my water back, if this is where I came. I do hear... yeah, I think this is the way I came. There we go. There we go. Got my water back. Okay, did my pup come down here with me? Oh. Still hear a witch. Just want to collect that iron while I'm here. Ooh, that witch sounded close. Like she was right in my ear. Oh, yeah, there she is. See if we can lure this one back out. See if it'll fight my doggy. Oh, not her. The witch, I think, is about to suffer a pointy thing to the face. Wow. And now I'm losing health again. What is that, poison? Yeah, it's going to take me down to half a heart. I'm going to have to be careful. It's not much point in trying to keep my health up because it's going to drop back down to half a heart. Have to watch out for the skeleton over there. Alright, poison's gone. Health going up. And where's my dog in all this? Oh. Ow. Where is my dog in all this? There's a wolf. Did I make him sit? Yeah, come with me. Let's go fight that skeleton. There we go. Okay. Let's actually find the skeleton, bring our dog, have a little battle, do a little repair. Okay. Alright. There's the skeleton. Will the dog go after it? There he goes. Alright, let's see what happens. I think the skeleton's just going to run. I don't know if it's going to fight back. Okay. I like that. The wolf shakes off from the rain, too. Okay, maybe. Let's just watch the battle. Okay, I saw a shot. There we go. Good job, puppy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Puppy power! Alright. Did your armor get damaged? Where did you go? There you go. Alright. I'm going to try to repair your armor. If you'll stay still. Okay, here we go.
Ferrik _ KJ has made the advancement good as new.
Good as new. Perfect. Alright. Now, I think we're good to head back home. Recover from my horrible battle experience there. Alright. There is a cat there that I would love to go ahead and tame, but I don't have any more fish. I'm going to have to go fishing sometime. Alright, let's pick up our note block, or our jukebox, and our crafting table. And I think we can get our dog safely home before it gets nighttime. And then we can get ready and head out again to the swamp. See if we can find some frogs again. Get some tadpoles. Yep, heading toward the ocean, and home is west. Trying to find a safe path down the meadow hill here. Nice holes everywhere. Wow. Let's backtrack a little bit and see if we can find a safer path. There we go. I'm gonna have to get my boat out again so we can travel back to the base with the pup. Alright, good as new. Very nice. I think I've been here before. I think this is, I think we spent a little time going through here when we were filling in a map. And then there was a ruins that we were out there with our brush and trying to recover some items. There we go. And there is home out there. And I think the dog would probably follow me, but last time it didn't do so great. So, see if we can get our dog to join us in the boat. There we go. That worked. Pull the boat. Not quite what I meant to do. There we go. Let's get those back. Put those away. And let's hop in the boat. Alright. Sailing with our pup. I like the way the dogs look when they're in the boat with you. Very nice. Alright. Heading back to base. We can check to see if we can breed some more armadillos. I may have some more spider eyes. If not, yeah, we need to collect some spider eyes so we can finish up our XP farm. I think I'm just going to aim for the little gap right there. Not sure why I left a gap there, but seems like a good spot to go ahead and land and get our doggy back out. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll take him back into the house. Yeah, I think he deserves it. Alright. Alright, get him to come back inside. There he goes. And you can come over here to the bed. Or where's he going to sit? He's going to sit in the flowers and look at a cactus. Alright. There you go, back on the bed. Good boy. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the jukebox. We might as well set it up here at home. Where's a good spot? I'll have a jukebox for a nightstand. And let's listen to this music again. Cool. And of course the other music starts immediately over it. Okay. You know what? We got a little bit of stuff on us here. Let's go ahead and check on our golem over here. Still working his way through that one. Go ahead and grab those. Let's see, nothing I really need at the moment. He's working his way through it. Still need an enchanted golden apple. That's the last food item I need. But other than that, I think we're looking pretty good here. There is, once I get a trident, I can use the channeling, and I think that'll get us 2 more advancements, potentially. So I'm going to keep looking for that. Let's see how much is going over here. Yeah, we're getting a few items. Wow. I think that music for Maul kicked in from right there. Wow, that is an odd mix of music. Yeah, I think I've got to kick that music out. That's just too much. There we go. Let's kick that in over here. Okay. I do have one more piece of gunpowder on me. Should have some. There we go. Get some more bottle rockets. That gets us up to 14. I think that's enough to make the trip. Let's see. We'll go ahead and put those away. We'll help them out a little bit. Okay. I don't think I need any redstone for anything right now. Didn't really leave a spot for iron, did I? Let's see. We'll kind of put that in the middle. Get those cooking up for us soon. think I had enough. Yeah, I got plenty of bones there. In fact, I don't really need that many bones. Let's go ahead and do that. Did I have some wheat? Keep some wheat there. Not that much. 12 will do. There we go. Keep those. I don't really need this. Don't really need glowstone dust on me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep those out. It's from fighting witches, I think. I don't think I really need the scoops anymore. I do need the paper. Don't really need the flint. More bones. Did I have sugar somewhere? I guess I could put sugar in here somewhere. Let's see. That can go away. These can take a spot in here. And flint. Nope, don't have a place for flint yet either. Let's go ahead and just put that away up there. I'm sure I could take things out of here. I do need the slime balls, so I'll go ahead and take those with me. Let's see. Yeah, a few random items in there, but we'll go ahead and just take that with us. I think we're good. I don't really need 2 boats for me, but I might end up wanting an extra boat to bring frogs back, maybe. Not sure yet. And I need buckets. I've got enough. I've got some there. I've got some more iron with me, so I think we'll be good. And there's 2 more buckets there. Let's go ahead and combine her. Nope, that's why. Our buckets kind of got filled up in that spot, didn't it? We throw them there. Oh, that's interesting. So some things take up more space than others. I guess buckets only stack to 16. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So they count as more because they stack differently. So it might actually be a good idea to take those out and put something else in that spot. Okay, that looks pretty good. It gives us a little bit more space in the bags. We have some blocks in case we need them. Alright, that's not a whole lot of inventory space, but we do have the extra shulker box space and an inner chest to put things away. Okay, food. Yeah, we need more food. I think we'll go ahead and make a bunch of potatoes before we go. There we go. We'll get a bunch of potatoes. We can put our bread away as emergency food. Okay, let's check out our copper golem again. Alright, making progress. He's finished that one. He's making his way through it. That one's empty. Is there anything? Okay, we have the flint. All those sulfur cubes and powdered snow should go into the final chest over here. So this should start filling up over here, and then we'll have to find places for those for later. Alright, grab those. Okay, just checking time here. Doing pretty good. Thinking I need something underneath those stairs. I don't like the floating stairs where they just kind of touch. At least they're on a wall, so it kind of looks like they're, you know, along the wall, even though they don't really have support underneath. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and sleep. I'm not sure the last time I slept. And we'll let the dog sleep with us there. Good as new. Very nice. Yeah, the other one I'm going for tonight is Bukkit Bukkit. So let's see what we need here. Yeah, So everything immediately goes in there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It pulls things away so that he has an empty chest to put things into. All right, almost gone there. I should have probably put the food, got that started cooking first thing. How's my shield looking? Yeah, I did have to make a new shield last time. That's right. I could use some mending on these. Could use a better helmet. Yeah, do we have any spider eyes? We've got the one there. Do I have any spider eyes so we can go breed some more armadillos? I've got 3. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and grab that 4th one, and we can at least breed 2 more. I think we were at 8 last time we were here. Just want to keep making progress on the XP farm. Yeah, very nice. Like it. Kind of want to hop in there and grab all those scoots. All right. And they're going to go crazy. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to leave while they're having their happy time. There we go. That should be 9 and 10. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. We're getting there. Okay, let's go grab our food and head to the swamp. I'm thinking there is a lush cave beneath us that has a spider spawner. We could turn that one into something to get more eyes, but we don't really need that many more. I mean, we're at 10. We only need 6 more. So, yeah, that's not that many. I mean, that's, what, 12 spider eyes? And we're pretty much done. Doesn't really seem like it would be worth making a farm for that many, or that few. Okay. So, let's check our map real quick before I start flying that way. Okay, so this is home. And let's see. We went up here, and this area was the swamp. So I think what I can do is grab this map. And we can use that one to get where we need to go. Yeah, I think we'll do that. It would be better if I made a copy of it. Do I have what I need to make a copy of it? Because I really don't like taking maps with me. Unless I've got a copy somewhere else, just so nothing bad happens. Let's see, do I have more paper? I can make more paper. It just doesn't hurt to have more paper. And here, we'll throw that one up there for him. There you go. Okay, and then we'll need 4 iron and 1. There we go. Okay. So we'll make our compass. And then we'll make a map. And then we'll add that map and this map and get 2 of this map. And there we go. All right. And the scoots can go in here as well. So we'll add the scoots for you. I could go ahead and take the shulker box and have more storage, but we'll leave it there for now. I think my inventory is already full enough. I could put it in the ender chest. That's an option. I could put it in the ender chest. Of course, as soon as I break it, it's going to fall into there, which now can go into here. So let's grab that real quick before he realizes it. All right. We have food, we have supplies, we have a map. Let's put this one back up here. Oh, spin. There we go. So we're going to head right here to the swamp. And we do have a black cat in the witch's hut up there from last time. We'll go visit our black cat. I don't have any names for the black cat yet, so... Oh, actually I did. Or was it the dog? What was I going to name the cat? Now let's check real quick. Okay, so I had a black cat. Well, I said future black cat would be named Void from Treasure Shark. So yeah, let's name our black cat Void when we go up north. See if I can get that lined up. There we go. Yep, there we go. Perfect. All right, back to the game. Okay. So I think I had the name tags on me just for these types of situations. Yeah. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get a name tag ready for the cat when we go up to the swamp. There we go. Void the cat. Okay. Now we are ready, and I'm pretty sure we should be good flying up there. So let's get our rockets ready. And northward we go. Yeah, I probably could have grabbed another. There we go. We're heading to the right spot. I was going to say I probably could have grabbed another copy of the map for the area just north of me, because I would be able to fill in a little bit of that one, but we've got the elytra and rockets now, so it shouldn't be too hard to really fill in maps when we get to that point. I just saw the nautiluses. Yeah, plural is nautiluses. I think nautili is technically correct as well, but the common form is nautiluses. Yeah, I do like nautili better. Nautili, I like it better. All right, and there's our mushroom island. Almost want to stop over there, but there's nothing I really need from there. I need to double check. I'm not sure if we did the breeding. I think I did the breeding for the mushrooms. Okay, swamp should be right up here. It's not moving for that spot on the map, so I'm pretty sure we're heading right towards it. Okay, so Sunflower Plains. Which, yeah, real life, I have a lot of sunflowers in my garden, and I was harvesting some of those over the last few days. Okay. You know what, let's make a little pit stop in this village. It's been a little while since I've visited a village. Ooh, smacked a little hard there. Okay. So this is a Savannah village. Check that out. That's kind of cool. I almost want to harvest some of their buildings. That's nice. I mean, this is showing that this is a river, but as soon as I walked in, it turned into a savanna. Okay, a yellow dye. Why not? Tell you what we'll do. As soon as we find a crafting table, or we place ours back down, we can use the yellow dye on one of our shulker boxes. Kind of commemorate our visit to this village. Okay, there we go. We'll take that. Very nice. Pretty sure I've already got a stone cutter. I don't really need to take theirs. Yeah, I'm liking the Savannah. This is really nice. We can replace some of ours, and yeah, I don't have the optimal thing is to use a hoe. But yeah, it's not worth making a hoe. If I had one on me, it would be worth it. Yeah, we'll take that, replenish some of our supply from having to make bread in the meadow before. That's cool. It's like the terracotta floor. A brewing stand. Do we need another brewing stand? Yes, we do need a brewing stand. We can put one... Oh, he caught me. Peeking in the window as I grabbed it. Nice timing. Okay, it doesn't take up much space. I wasn't sure if I could put it in there. But yeah, we need a brewing stand for XP farm. We can have one out there next to the farm to make our infestation potions. Yeah, this one's very decorative. Got a couple cauldrons here. Very nice. Oh, they kind of hid that one. Okay, a leather tunic, a couple of leather, and a leather cap. Do I need the leather? I could use the leather to make a bundle. Don't really need it though. We'll trade him a couple pieces of dirt for the leather. I don't know if that's a fair trade, but that's what we're doing. Oh, it's getting to nighttime here pretty soon. Oh, a repair and disenchant. Been a while since I've messed around with that. Now I have an excuse to go look that one up. Okay. Interesting. I don't want them to get attacked, so I'm probably going to try to sleep soon, either in my bed or kick them out of one of theirs. Is that a different cat? Oh, my bed's taken. I'm not sure if anybody would be able to sleep in a bed in here. Wow, that's very narrow. Do I have a bed on me? I don't know that I do. I do not. Yeah, we're going to kick somebody out of a bed if we want to skip the night. Oh, a barrel. Very cool. Kind of want the barrel, but I know I don't have much inventory space. Oh, he's got a few barrels here. And more hay. Oh, there's an empty bed. Let's make it morning.
Point set.
And I'm not seeing any crafting tables. So I'm thinking I may set my bench down and make... Oh, hello. Wait, what do you have to trade? You look cool. Leather worker. Well, I'll pass. Thank you. But we'll go see if you have anything interesting. Acacia saplings. I don't know that I don't think I've collected any acacia saplings yet. We'll go ahead and grab those. Yeah, so I was saying there's like no crafting tables in most of these villages now. That is a couple of really tall watermelons. That seems wrong. Okay, now let's go ahead and collect more hay bales. We will get to the swamp, I promise. Alright. 7 for an empty map, 24 for an emerald. No thanks. This is an interesting village. I really do like these villages. I saw the little sparkles there. Was it growing up? I'm not sure why I had the sparkles. Hi. And what is... Well, let's grab the... Yeah, got to get all the hay. You know, it doesn't feel like I'm stealing their stuff if the iron golem isn't attacking me, right? I slept to protect the village. Yep. Yeah, I just had to look at that one again after playing, or after watching The Craft 1979. Keep my torch. It's kind of cool looking at an iron golem after seeing the way it was animated in that one. I like these. That is really cool. So I guess that's the Savannah version of the church. Okay, and here's his little backyard area. Got his animals. Okay, yep, that's the butcher. So he sells rabbit stew. All that time I was trying to get rabbit stew and I could have just gone to a butcher. Okay, well, now I know. Okay, and then yeah, there's the smoker. Yeah, nobody has a crafting table. Oh, excuse me, go ahead. Didn't have to slam the door on me. There you go. Okay. It's like the village goes over here. Oh, nope. He doesn't have profession. I like the headgear, though. That's kind of cool. Like he has leaves on a piece of leather or something, maybe? Okay. Wheat. More acacia. Yeah. 4 acacia is fine. We don't need more. More hay. And 1 gold ingot. We'll go ahead and gather things together. That way I definitely know that I've been here. And since it's a red bed, we'll take it. Need a red bed to lay down our head. Wow, got a lot of wheat. Or, sorry, hay. Once it's stacked, somehow it's hay. Alright. Alright, very good. Yeah, inventory's full. Yeah, we'll keep the pink tulip for now. Looking around the corners. Yeah, go gather that hay and I think we'll head out. Yeah, I'm still wanting to do the dye on the shulker chest, but shulker box. But yeah, we can do that when we get to the swamp. We're almost there. Let's see, that's jungle. I think that's the jungle we found the parrot. We may not be going to the right place. Double check once I'm up in the air here. Yeah, I think this is a different spot. I think this may be our bamboo jungle. I don't want to hit the tops of those and end up falling. Alright, let's go higher. Make sure we're heading north. Yep. Okay. Yeah, bamboo jungle. Okay, dark forest. We just gotta scout out a little bit and just see if we see anything that we want to explore in the dark forest. Not seeing anything interesting. You know what? That may not be our jungle. Sorry, our swamp. I think this is all dark forest. And I don't see a mansion. It would be nice to find that one. There's a few advancements that we can take care of once we find a mansion in the dark forest. Okay, did we have swamp over here? Maybe that wasn't swamp. Maybe that was the dark forest, and I was thinking that was the swamp just because it was that dark green. Why don't we go back over here, and then we'll head north. I see a broken portal over there. Another village. Okay, yeah. This is why I should watch my videos more to see where I've been. Okay, got another village over there. I think we're gonna head north because there is like the lighter blue water, so maybe that's the swamp. Yeah, we've been to plains villages before. We'll skip that one this time. I am down to just half a dozen. So, yeah, going back, we may have to maybe take the dark path Head back through the nether. Alright. Do we see the swamp? Wow, that is quite a peak. Wow, that's... Wow. Okay, and a village right next to it. And there is our swamp. And I believe that is our witch's hut. Or it's a witch's hut. I remember ours being more near water. Alright, well, let's scout it out a little bit. Looking for frogs, looking for our hut with our cat in it. Got my depth strider boots, so we're moving pretty quickly, just going through the water. I was thinking it was kind of close to the edge. I could fly up again if I need to, but I'm down to the last 4. We do need to sleep soon, so let me find a good spot and just set a bed down. I feel like I'm swimming low or flying in the water or something. Alright. Seems to be the edge. Alright, so looking for frogs, looking for the witch's hut. And we're just off of this map back into the next one. Sun's almost down. We should go ahead and get our bed ready. Look and see if I can find the frogs that we found last time. Lots of pigs. Yeah, this is a nice big swamp. For doing that that farm that I'm considering, that one was I think a 33 by 33 area, so we could turn on the chunk borders, and it's roughly a 2 by 2 chunk kind of space. Let's see, we are at 64, so we're at a decent height for it. I mean, if all of this is swamp, this might be a decent spot right here. This is relatively flat. Most of it's at Y64. Yeah, I mean, I think we could build it right here. This wouldn't take too much. Some of this would have to be cleared down a little bit. This is a relatively flat spot in a swamp. So we do have options. We could do it. Yeah, I saw something over there, caught my attention. I think it was just a cow, though. Yeah, it's just cows. That is such a cool view right there. Wow. I hear bubbles. Why do I hear bubbles whirling? I think that's what it said for the sound. Bubbles whirling. Okay, well, if we wanted something over water, you know, his spawn camp's design was built on land, and it was kind of starting so that you could do 2 levels above the surface, and then you go up into the sky above it. So I think it's kind of a trade-off of being able to get things, you know, not having to light up and clear caves and all that kind of thing by going up above it. But, would it work in water? Okay, there's a hut and there's a witch. That's not the one we're looking for. Two misses and a headshot. Alright. Did Did she have a chance to drop anything? There we go. Spider eyes. We will take that. Alright, let's put that away. Yeah, we'll keep those. Okay, and this can go here. Okay. Wow, that one walked right onto it. Very nice. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to have brew in their containers there, or in their cauldrons. Yeah, the one that we're looking for was more in the water, so I'm hoping this is the right swamp. Oh, there's a frog. Okay, well, at least we found a frog. We need at least 2 to breed. Are there more, or is it just the one? Oh, nice. On the lily pad. Charming. Alright, well, we need more than one. And there's a black cat there, but we've already tamed a black cat. And it's sitting in the witch's hut, if we can find it. It was near the water, because I had to swim to it. It was a little hill with like 3 or 4 frogs at least. Oh, there's some frogs. Okay. We at least got multiple, so we could breed. I do want them to like leave tadpoles behind, so we have to get them near water. So I'm not sure if those will work. Oh, there's more. Very nice. Oh wow, there's the frogs. Okay. But I'm not sure about them doing the tadpoles when there's no water nearby. We could leash them and lead them to water. And I'm pretty sure there is an advancement with trying to leash each of the types of frogs. And I think the way I read it, you don't have to leash all of them at the same time. Alright, and is there one more around? Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Let's take you back toward water somewhere. Is everybody still with me? Okay, we'll get these. There we go, number 6. There we go. That is all of my leads. Okay. Find a nice spot over here. There we go. We even got a bonus one in the water. Let's see if there's a nice spot that we can kind of get near the edge. I think we can make this work. Okay. I'm going to need there we go, slime balls. Okay. We will grab slime balls. There we go. And let's make some happy frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there we go. Look at that. We already got tadpoles. They're laying their eggs. All right. Very nice. All right, I'll hold on to those and we'll try to do that again. Let's go ahead and throw a bed down here and keep it daylight.
Respawn point set.
Just in case something happens. Throw those away. Don't need those. And let's go ahead and light this area up a little bit. Just to make it a little bit safer once the sun gets low. If it does, I may sleep before it has a chance to get low. Alright, now are these frogs tamed at this point since I bred them? Not sure how that works. I mean, they're not following me. They're not like pets. But I think they may stick around this area. I don't know. We'll see. We can go ahead and put our crafting bench. Where did my crafting bench go? Here we go. Crafting table. Whoop. What did I just do? I moved the whole bag. Yeah. There we go. Right, we'll put that over here. And we'll take this, and now we have a yellow shulker box. A couple spider eyes we can toss in there. So we got plenty of potatoes. We should probably eat our bread before the potatoes. And they're not all going to fit in one spot. Yeah, we'll put them in there. Can I put them all? There we go. Alright, sun's getting low. Frogs doing their things. I'm not sure how long we have to wait. I don't know if it's like a full day or what the cycle is for the eggs before we get the tadpoles. But we can have our buckets on standby. And we can have more slime balls so we can feed them again in, what, 5 minutes? I think every 5 minutes you can feed. That's quite a stack of hay bales. I don't think we need the map on at the moment. We'll switch those just in case. Yeah, not ready yet. Yeah, we still have the name tag for our cat. I don't want to wander too far, but I think we can go explore real quick just to see if we see a good sign of where it might be. Because it was near the water. I remember there was like a little slight hill up. There was a spot that we put our bed down. I don't want to lose my frogs, so I'm trying to keep it to where my back is to the frogs. And we are getting toward evening, so I don't want to get into night either. Yeah, it's kind of scouting it out a little bit. And we'll head back home, or head back to our bed. It feels like I'm starting to fly and then I swim. Or maybe I'm hitting a lily pad or something. I feel like it's forcing me into a prone position while I'm in the water. Okay, I should see my torches over here. More frogs, very nice. Let's hop in the bed, make it morning so we don't have to deal with the hostile mobs at night in the swamp while we're waiting. Okay. Has it been 5 minutes? Are you excited about slime balls? Nope, not yet. They don't seem to be following me a lot with the slime balls. Okay, I do have a yellow bed in there. I do have a luck of the sea fishing pole. I do need more fish for taming the cats when I find them. That's spruce. Let's go ahead and grab the spruce. There we go. Got a little bit more wood on me now. That's good. Could go ahead and grab those and combine them for sticks. There we go. Just clearing a little bit of the inventory up a little while we're wasting time or passing time. All right. There we go. Make some more. And then do you go to water. There you go. Yep, made more. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Is that all? Yeah, I guess so. I don't see any other. I'm not sure how many tadpoles you get from each of those. We'll stick close. I want to make sure I have a chance to get the tadpoles once they're ready to go in the buckets. I think I have to wait till they hatch. I don't think I can get them until they're ready. Yep, same too. Yep. All right. Let's look, see what else we have nearby here. Yeah, we're almost at an hour. Hopefully we can at least get Bukkit Bukkit before we, I don't think it'll take too long. But, yeah. 3 groups. We'll see how many we get. Yeah, kind of looking around just to see if I see that other witch hut. Yeah, I don't want to step on them. Nope, not you. What about you? Probably. Yeah, let's grab these 2 again. Get them close to the water. See if we can get another little set of tadpole eggs. A little bit more. There you go. Okay. You lay some more eggs for me? There you go. Good job. Okay, that gives us 4. I think. Oh, nope, we got tadpoles. Haha. Okay. No buckets. Okay. Let's get the water bucket.
Ferrik _ KJ has made the advancement Bukkit Bukkit.
Bukkit Bukkit. Very nice. Bukkit Bukkit. Alright, let's get our buckets back. Alright, another one. Alright, we'll grab those buckets and grab those tadpoles. There we go. Got those. Alright, lots of tadpoles. Okay. Yeah, we can get more. I'd like at least 6 because we do need at least 2 more varieties of frogs to get all the frog lights. And we also need to leash each of the different kinds. So we need to make more frogs in different areas. So we need to take our tadpoles to a cold area and like a desert area, I think. I gotta double check the biomes that we need to take them to. But yeah, once we get them into those biomes, then we can get all the varieties of frogs, and then we can hopefully get all the frog lights and also leash them all so that we can get the I don't know, I can't remember the name of that advancement. There's, you have to have each type of frog on a lead. Okay. Were there more tadpoles? There should be. I think I would have had 4 total. Maybe 2 of them were in the same pond there. So once those are ready, then I can gather a little bit more. Bukkit Bukkit. And I call it Bukkit Bukkit. Alright. Just kind of checking out the surroundings a little bit. Oh, there they are. Those hatched. Alright. 1. And... nope. Keep missing. There we go. Okay. That's 2 more. So... gives us 7. Let's go ahead and use our bucket. There's another one there. Okay, so that's 8 total. Do I want more? I do have more iron. Could make some more buckets. Yeah, we'll save that iron. And we'll make 3 buckets. 1 to replace mine. And we'll collect 2 more tadpoles. There we go. There we go. Fill that up. We have 10 tadpoles. And my water bucket is back. We got a little ways to go to take tadpoles home. So I think we'll just hatch some back at the base. And we'll see what type we get from that. Let's see. Now I'd like to go ahead and name the cat, because we're just over an hour at this point. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get our things ready here, and we can scout out the black cat and try to name it before we leave. Okay. So we've got the yellow shulker. There's our tadpoles. Go ahead and put this one over here. You know what? I should put that one down and throw some of this stuff in there. Okay. Let's get this in there. This extra boat. We'll use the acacia. Don't need those. We'll hold on to that. I think that's pretty good. It doesn't leave us a whole lot of extra space, but it'll do. And can't sleep yet. Let's go ahead and pick this up. And this, and we'll have the bed ready to sleep when we can. There we go. And we'll put that back in our little utility bag. Okay. We have 4 rockets. A long way to go to get back home. We could go north and see if we get lucky and we can get back home through the nether. Or let's see, what do I want to do here? I really want to find the cat since I've already got the name tag. Let's see if we can get lucky and find the cat. I'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll go ahead and just end this episode, and I can check it for next time if I don't get it right now. Yeah, we should probably put our bed down, make it morning, get rid of the rain. You know, I was talking about the slime farm. We've been in the swamp a couple times, and I have yet to see a slime. I'm seeing some future rockets There we go. Well, maybe I should have used my looting sword instead of the bow. That would have given me better odds to get the gunpowder. Yeah, I got 2 out of it. That's enough to get us home. And scout for the... well, I see a witch over there. So I'm wondering if there's a witch hut over there. Is she gonna fall or is she gonna heal? Yeah, yep, there we go. Got the witch. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and take those and those. Make that. And now let's scout out that witch's hut. Okay, it was in water. It came in from that side, maybe. Let's get some height. Look around again. Alright. Looking for a witch's hut. Okay, I don't think it was that far over. Hey, that one's looking promising. Yep, that's it. We found it. Swamp was a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Yep. And we're gonna land her right there. Yeah, I was so close to landing on top. That's alright. We got our little steps over here. Alright. There is our cat. Yes. Alright. Are you eating mushrooms? I wouldn't eat the mushrooms. Alright. And now we have Void the cat. Thank you for the name, Treasure Shark. Appreciate that. And now that we have found our cat, I think this is a good place to end the episode. Alright, let's check our stats here. Alright, so we repaired the armadillo armor on our wolf. That was the good as new. And then we did breed some frogs. We got lots of tadpoles. We got 10. And then we scouted out there was a good flat area over there. Plenty of places to where we can build that slime farm if we want to, which we probably will need some more slime for lots of redstone things and it's different stuff in the game. So, and we named our cat. So this has been a good episode. Thank you for watching. Not sure what we're doing next time, but go ahead, subscribe, turn on the bell, all the YouTube stuff. Come back for more. And yeah, I'm going to have fun with this next time. All right. Well, with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.